7:25. Welcome back to Good Day Columbia here on a Tuesday. 1 in 110 nationally, 43,000 here in the state. That is the staggering number of folks who have autism here in the state of South Carolina. Of course, nationally, the numbers are much bigger, and certainly a problem that a lot of parents are dealing with. A lot of just numbers. It continues to grow. The reasons behind autism, still trying to figure out. And from the South Carolina Autism Society, Craig Stoxen, how are you, sir?
Pretty good. Thanks for having us.
Welcome. Those numbers are, well, too darn large.
They are, and you know, part of it is we're better at diagnosing today, so we're seeing more because of that. Before, many kids were misdiagnosed.
Right.
But there still seems to be an increase, and you know, we're working on it, and we're hoping the CDC will have more updated numbers out. It's supposed to be disembargoed this week, so we're hoping at our conference to be able to announce the new numbers.
Right, of course, that conference on the 15th coming up later on. Let's talk about autism, but what is a good clinical definition, or layman's terms, I guess, for an autistic child or autistic person?
Well, it's a spectrum disorder, so it really goes from individuals who are very severely affected to very high-functioning individuals. And it really affects the communication, their social skills, and their cognitive thinking. So it's kind of a combination. There is no medical test. It's all an observation test. There's some, you know, norm tests that they use, but you can't take a blood test and say, oh, you have autism. It's really an observation and scale kind of testing.
Sure. Now, obviously, there's no treatments then if it's an internal behavioral test?
Well, there is treatment. We know through 40 years of research that applied behavior analysis is the best treatment out there. The problem is it's really expensive and it's very intensive. You're talking one-on-one therapy up to 40 hours a week, you know, so it can be $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a year. Now, in South Carolina, we've been very lucky to have some programs to help with that. We have an insurance mandate, so if your insurance qualifies in the state, they have to help cover that cost.
Right.
And we also have the pervasive developmental disorder waiver, which is a Medicaid program that can help pay for programs for families and kids. Now,
you know, autism, I guess and maybe it's me, you know, I think of Rain Man, we think of autism, but you know, because that's kind of the, they say pop culture, but that's kind of the reference a lot of people may have in their head. But when you say high functioning, there are folks who have autism, but it doesn't affect their day-to-day life. They still carry on a normal, if there is one, kind of life.
Yeah, what is normal? But exactly. And our keynote speaker at this weekend's conference is Temple Grandin, and she's a professor at Colorado State University. She's written many, many books, not just about autism, but she's an animal scientist, so she writes books about animal behavior. She designs stockyards, and you know, there's an issue of keeping cattle calm before they get slaughtered, so their meat's better quality. So she helps to design them to do that, you know. So she has taken a very niche kind of thing and made a career out of it.
Interesting. Wow. And that conference is on the 15th.
That's right. At the Columbia Conference Center.
And the other thing for South Carolina Autism, fantastic. Everybody loves the links. Little golf, right?
That's right. Our golf tournament is the 31st at Wood Creek Farms, and you can register for both on our website, scautism.org.
Okay, and of course that's on the 31st. There is time to register for both events, and if you go to scautism.org, of course we'll get those links for you at midlandsconnect.com. And I do want to give a shout out to our friends the Cockrells who run Camp Talk in Lexington during the summer, and I had a fantastic opportunity to hang out with them for a few weeks over the summer, and I learned a lot about autism, you know, and the kids. They're amazing
Yeah, and
kids.
That's a great camp focusing on the social skills, which is a huge deficit for kids with autism. So.
Right, so fantastic. Craig, we appreciate all your efforts with autism nationally and right here in South Carolina. And of course, we're going to get all that for you at midlandsconnect.com. Stick around, please. Good Day Columbia. We'll be back in just a couple of moments.